Alright, welcome back everyone. My name is GoTownForm40 and we're back with the Lonely Yuri. Uh, I kinda wanna make auto-generated subtitles and just speak Chinese all the way through this and see what the subtitles say. That'd be kinda funny. I think at least. I think it'd be pretty funny. Sigh. Feels kind of unreal being in school. Her mind keeps wandering off to another place. That's me in school. I relate. I relate on a spiritual level. It looks like I didn't get anything done. I'm dying. 我上次 She meant to take notes in class, but the class was over in a flash before she'd even noticed. Same, except I sleep. Ah, I love sleeping. At this rate, I won't be able to show Seti my notes or tell her what we covered in class. I can't do that to anyone. As she walks down the street, she looks at girls passing her by. They're in groups, friends laughing together. It's rush hour for homegoers. I think everyone goes home. I think everyone is a homegoer. What even is a homegoer? She walks on the edge of the pavement slowly on purpose, watching the faces go by, go by, go by. Okay, you fucking depressed piece of shit. I wonder how many of them have actually done it. How many of them have kissed? What about that girl with the short bob? She's pretty cute. Oh, that girl with the makeup, she might have. But what if it's only girls that like her? Hang on. What? What am I thinking? You fuck. So I was watching the auto-generated subtitles on my last video, and I when I said Fusachan, it translated it to it's wealth usage on or something like that, and I was like, what the hell? No, it's usage wealth on, something like that. And I was like, what? Fusa stops in her tracks and wildly shakes her head. This attracts some curious glances from the other students. Ah, jeez. See, I always spell G's with a J. I don't know. Whatever. She starts walking fast now, staring straight ahead. To other people, it must look like she's angrily stalking down the street. She overtakes and passes the rest of the crowd. Bleh. Cloud. Totally. She's overpassing all the clouds. She's going to space. She feels that if she doesn't move her legs quickly, she'll end up remembering the touch and the warmth. Just do it. I'm totally going home today. It's been long enough that they'll start worrying. The heater in her cheeks is cooled by wind brushing past her face. I am not good at reading. The first time at home in 2 days, she gingerly raises the key. I'm home. There's no answer. She closes the door. It falls shut with a heavy sound. Guess there's no one here after all. Fissa tries to determine whether there's anyone home. She glances at a pile of letters on the table. This reminds me of this one webtoon. Crap, what was it called? It's like, I don't know, but there's like monsters taking over the world and you can't kill them because they just don't die. Wait, here, 1 second, let me find it. Webtoon. This isn't like a ad for them either. I just really like, oh, Sweet Home. Because like, I don't know, it just gives me feelings from that. I read all of it though. It's quiet. Though she didn't expect anything else. After all, nobody tried to contact her even when she stayed away 2 nights in a row. There's a bitter taste in her mouth. It's a little cold. Though not so cold that it makes her shiver. And I want to become nocturnal. What was it I was doing again? Now that she's at home, her habit of talking to herself kicks in. Ow! That's gross. She starts roaming through the kitchen. Oh, that's right, tea. She'd forgotten her usual behavior over the last 48 hours. She puts on the kettle, still wearing her uniform. The water soon heats up. The hissing sound allows her to forget how quiet it is. She pours tea for one, and takes the steaming cup into her hands. I make tea sometimes. Green tea. After that, she leans on the sink. It's not like there's anyone here but her anyway. Gotta be strong. Though she should be used to this gloom by now, she can't taste the tea at all today. I mean, I can't typically taste tea, but I don't know. I like green tea and I like iced tea a little bit. And a couple other teas I don't know the name of. In spite of that, she continues to sip the hot water, idly reading the note she's read many times over already. See, the Chinese have like really tiny teacups. It's for moderation, because modesty is a virtue, or something. Firstly, you're a big sister. It couldn't be helped that her little sister became sick. It wasn't anybody's fault, so she should get on with her life. A lot of things happen in the world that make people unhappy, so it's not so strange that something like that should happen to her. I'm actually probably gonna make this like 20-ish minutes because I don't have a lot of time right now. Everyone is just enduring. Firstly, you're a big sister. The broken smile on the other end of those words belonged to someone she knew well, but even so it seemed very distant. As thoughts swirl through her mind, she starts getting a headache. She can't think of anything, but right after she thinks that she realizes that she's thinking. When she thinks she can't say anything, she finds she's saying she can't say anything. The inconsistency is irritating. I'll say I got irritating reading that. She wants someone to embrace her. Her body goes limp and she slumps onto the floor where she is. Same. As she hangs her head, her hair falls over her face. It smells of a shampoo that isn't hers. You know, I had long hair at one point. My hair always fell over my face and I was like, God damn it, not again. My hair went like past my eye. Or it had the capability to go past my eye. It didn't always go past it though. The floor feels cold against her knees. Why is she alone, she wonders. It's mostly my right eye that was getting them too. Meaning my hair is stuck in it or whatever. San. Fu-chan. Fusa-chan, hey. Huh? When she raises her head, Seri is standing before her. Nani? What are you doing standing on the front of someone's house like that? I thought you were a ghost for a moment. Why am I... Come in. You'll get cold out here. It's not like that. Fusa hesitates and doesn't move, but Seri grabs her by the hand. When she senses how cold Fusa's hand is, her eyes go wide. What happened? No, that's not right. Come on, just go to my room. Come on. Oh, there's this one visual novel I really like. I'm gonna record that later. Oh, that's right. Welcome home. I'm home. Fusa's loud voice brings a satisfied smile to Seri's face. Yes, welcome home. Oh. You guys don't understand how much I love Yuri. My friends call me the Yuri enthusiast. I was spacing out and looking out of the window. Then I saw you, and for a moment I really thought though that there should be a T at the end of that, but okay. I was seeing a ghost. You're just standing there looking at your feet. Yeah. Also, I'd been thinking that I wanted to see you again today. I was wondering if you'd come by. So it was like I was hallucinating because of my own expectations. But then you turned out to be real. Anyway, you gave me quite a scare. Yeah. But right now I'm really happy. Seti's but I can't read. Seti lightly embraces Fusa after she says that. Are you warm again now? Yeah. All you're saying is yeah. Sometimes all I say is yeah. Especially when I'm like, just not in the mood to talk to someone. I'm just like, yeah. Seems legit. Thank you. The response makes Seti a little shy. Still enclosed in Seti's slender arms, Fusa looks around the room without really seeing it. I do that all the time. Like when someone's like, hey, look over here. I'm just like, I look at it and then I just don't take anything in. I'm just like, okay. Her eyes never rest on anything longer than a moment. It gives the impression that she's relieved, or maybe she's just being absent-minded. Teddy looks at her with a concerned expression. A glint of worry appears in her cat-like eyes. Though she feels a little guilty about it, Fusa is comforted by that look. It's as if it scratches an itch deep within her heart. It's the sweet feeling of having someone who cares about her. But I should get my act together now. Sadie's body is soft and warm and smells good. I think you could take out this and just put a comma and then keep that one but put a comma before it. But I mean, it works like that, I guess. But her arms are very thin and light, as if there's nothing inside of them. I can't indulge in her attention like this. Sigh. She heaves a sigh and leans against Teddy, feeling the heat. Blech. After enjoying the sensation for a while, Teddy stir. That should be stirs, but okay. Their eyes meet. Then they both look away. Teddy moves her head. Fusa feels the urge to touch that white, slim neck of hers. I'd only ruin it. What is it? Nothing. Their eyes meet again, and she smiles vaguely. Fusa returns the smile. Although she didn't intend to. She just feels relieved that someone is smiling at her. There's a reaction to what she thought and what she did. That alone makes her happy. Even if she thinks or makes decisions, seeing a reaction before her makes it melt away again. Sadie isn't asking anything. She's thankful for that, but somehow it's unsatisfying. Such selfishness. You know, whenever she speaks, it's always sudden. Yes? When you met me, no, I mean, if you'd known me for a long time, I mean, yes. Sadie patiently listens to Fusa as she's trying to express her thoughts. I'm sorry. I need to apologize. I'm probably being very rude to you. You think so? Yes, I do. I'm causing problems for you. Because I only met you the other day, but I'm asking like this. I'm thinking like this. And I'm not even feeling bad about it. I'm sorry. I'm just using you. That's how it feels. She knows she's not making much sense, and that makes her feel embarrassed. I really cannot read right now. Ugh. But Fusa isn't good at expressing how she feels. People have often apologized to her, but she's rarely apologized to someone else. She always feels she should apologize, but people rarely criticize her about anything. That's why she's always been blaming herself. Sadie thinks for a while. At least it seems she's thinking about Fusa. Don't worry, it's okay. She winks at Fusa. The plain answer puts Fusa at a loss for a moment. What do you mean it's okay? Well, I think you shouldn't worry about it so much. Would you rather have me get angry or annoyed? Well, no. Her voice was quiet, but with a certain forcefulness to it. Fusa is a little taken aback. If that isn't enough for you, how about a little compensation? Compensation? Suddenly, Sadie leans forward and kisses her. It lasts for a few seconds. Their lips part, but the kiss itself isn't over. Sadie kisses Fusa's cheek and lightly pecks at the skin while she's at it. She puts her arms around Fusa's shoulders so she can't twist her body away. There's a hint of heat in Sadie's eyes. Sensing that from close by, Fusa gets a little scared and tries to run away, but Sadie once again embraces her and moves in. I am still not moaning on camera. Again and again, she feels that warm sensation. Sadie pecks at her cheeks many times. Each time she leaves a little patch of heat behind. I've got my compensation. Does that do it for you? There's a depth to Sadie's voice. No, it doesn't. Fusa is embarrassed at how hoarse her voice sounds. You and I are special now, Fusa-chan. I'm happy that I got a request from someone special. You can do whatever you like to me. It's not a bother at all. I won't come to hate you. You can stay here with me. But, well, I swear, her uniform changes colors every time. I mean, this still reminds. I think I've said this before, but this reminds me of Strawberry Panic. This is Shizuma and Mrs. Nagisa. I think I've said it before, but I'm not sure. Fusa speaks up in a loud voice, but Sari gently pushes her down. But that's... her body is keeling over. She can't say anything. I think that's keeling. Kelling? I don't know. In fact, she doesn't even understand that she's very confused right now. She just desperately tries to process Seti's words. Her head is pounding, and the world is spinning. Fusa's eyes become wet, reflecting the light. The clear gleam builds before Seti, but it doesn't fall. What can I say? She didn't want to verify those words from before. She thought that the moment she verified them, they would become alive. Who the fuck? Oh my fucking god. Why are these people messaging me? But she couldn't believe in them without verification either. She's going in circles. Why? There's a warm feeling on the palm of her hand. I don't know. We haven't known each other for more than 2 days. Then how many days should it take? Half a year? A year? 10? Suddenly Sadie laughs. Or would it have been easier for you if I was a boy? Would the answer be simpler if I was older, a grown-up person? No. Oh, I think so. Don't be angry. I'm not angry. I love you. I love you very much. Oh dear, what a face. Her thin white fingers stroke Fusa's face. Fusa's expression of crying laughter gradually fades. When I looked at you from the front as well as behind, you seemed very lonely. That's why I wanted to embrace you from the first moment I saw you. Sadie smiles brightly and moves her hand to Fusa's waist. Fusa, kiss me. This time, Sadie's voice sounds hoarse. They touch for a brief moment, then part again. But their eyes are locked together, as are their fingers. I wonder what this is. Sadie laughs softly. For some reason, that laughter makes Fusa feel uneasy. Makes you wonder what you're doing, doesn't it? You're the type of girl who thinks like that, Fusa-chan. You think so? You may be right. But right now, I feel pretty nice. Maybe it's just because I'm not thinking much at all. Sadie closes her eyes and takes hold of Fusa's fingers again, squeezing them. Her expression fades and is replaced by tranquility. Tranquility is a long word. When Sadie closes her eyes, her well-formed face makes it seem like time itself has stopped. Fusa looks at that face from close up. Her long eyelashes, her smooth skin, her slim face and rustling hair, the bridge of her nose that's higher than expected, her white cheeks. However, her beauty appears sculpted, devoid of any life. Only when her throat makes a swallowing motion is Fusa reminded that she is in fact alive. I feel like I'm going crazy. There's the sound of blood pounding in her ears and her cheeks feel hot. Fusa realizes that she's in an unnatural state of excitement. Her sense of reality is fading. But if this turns out to be a dream, then what am I doing? The concept makes a shiver run down the spine. She swallows audibly. Her mind tells her that she wants to make sure. Her chest feels very tight, but she wants to seek confirmation through action. Her first instinctive self-driving kiss is a clumsy one. She runs out of breath before their lips even touch. Makes her want to cry. 3 seconds is the limit of her courage. Fusa withdraws her lips and looks up at Sadie once again. Her vision is spinning. It seems as if the bed's legs are bent. She wants to collapse and escape into a dream, but she manages to stay where she is, thanks to her entwined fingers. Sadie's eyes slowly open. Her cat-colored eyes are dark in the gloom, but the darker parts seem to glow. She looks straight down at Fusa. Her pretty lips move slightly and the corners of her eyes move down. While Fusa can't even blink, Sadie's face breaks into a smile. Sari smiles and touches Fusa's cheek with a free hand. Then she runs her fingers through Fusa's hair and strokes her head. Sari, Sari, uh, it's okay. Yeah. Suddenly, all of Fusa's strength leaves her. She closes her eyes, feeling the warm softness on half of her body. Alright, I'm actually gonna have to stop this here. Sorry. I've just been using a different save slot for every episode, but I'll leave this here because I don't know. I'm feeling kind of tired actually. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe my next video I'll just open and close my videos in Chinese. I'll be like, 你们好, or I could probably do it in Japanese, but I don't really want to do it in Japanese. And then my ending would be like, 再见 or something like that. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.